Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Tuesday. This is the Woo Report, episode 184, titled Fitzgerald Does Not Need to Make a Deal. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Coming to you live from the Starlink satellite internet. Just testing something out. Little geek talk. So, Tom Fitzgerald, he does not need to make a deal. As we're streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network, Tom Fitzgerald does not need to make a deal. Matter of fact, he can stand pat, as far as I'm concerned. If you've been patient enough to be a Devils fan this far, you can wait a little bit longer. Because the only way Tom Fitzgerald should be making a deal is when it is the right deal. He's not desperate to make a deal. Yes, I know that the Devils don't have the great goaltending, consistent goaltending all season, but Nico Daws is looking pretty darn good right now, huh? Nico Daws is looking pretty darn good. And then you combine that with, well, the defense has been pretty good lately. Defensively, the Devils have been pretty good. Defense getting involved with the offense. Dougie Hamilton is back. You look at the prospects. Riley Walsh, Kevin Ball, Ahoyuk, Luke Hughes. You know what? I don't think the Devils defensively really need to get another defenseman. I think PK Subban's on the way out. Let him go after a cup as he's, getting up there in age. It's mutually beneficial for both parties that the Devils do that. I think that the Devils really need to think about the future, not too far ahead, but I think short term. Right now the Devils are doing pretty good right now. You don't need to make deals before the trade deadlines just to make a deal's sake. Only make the right ones. Rumors are out there. I've heard some of these rumors, and I'm not going to speculate whether they're true or not. But a lot of them, I just would never even make. I wouldn't even consider making those deals. Hearing rumors upon rumors upon rumors, but Fitzgerald does not need to make a deal. Look at the pipeline, folks. Alexander Holtz is doing very well at the AHL level. I can even make the argument that Mohamed Doolin, Chase Stillman, Luke Hughes still hasn't been here. But look at the picks in 2020, the Tom Fitzgerald era without Ray Sherwood. Look at his picks so far. Alexander Holtz, for all intents and purposes, pretty darn good player in the AHL. Dawson Mercer made the NHL in his first year as a professional. Pretty darn good pick, if you ask me. Courtesy of the Arizona Coyotes trade. And then the trade for Blake Coleman, Mohamed Doolin. But yeah, you know what I will say, and sorry for the technical difficulties, trying a new thing with satellite internet. And, I will tell you though, that it is a good thing that Tom Fitzgerald has been patient so far. No need to be like the Rangers where you got to rush into things, although they are doing pretty well this season. But I think a lot of it has to do with Igor Shesterkin having a Vezina Hart Trophy type season. A lot of their problems on the defense. And I will tell you, though, folks, sorry for the technical difficulties, but I'm trying a little different approach doing this podcast. Still trying to learn some of these things. But I will say, folks, that the Devils do not need to make a deal right now. I don't think the Devils need to really rush into things. They're doing just fine. I meant what I said about 2025. I meant what I said about 2025. It's going to come. See Corbin listening in on the YouTube Live. I'm sorry, the Facebook Live. I'm looking at YouTube Live. Little midday Woo report. We haven't had one of these in a while. As I'm using my new Starlink satellite internet. See how it works. Working out the bugs. But it does work, huh? Does work. Well, I will tell you, folks, and I will tell you time and time again, the Devils are going to be just fine in a couple years. The Devils, and this is me speaking, I'm not, you know me, I'm not the PR spin of the New Jersey Devils. You know, I'll call it how I see it. Didn't like those third jerseys, been still bashing it since. But if they can get focused, and I think Lindy Ruff is the coach for this team, pushing the right buttons right now, I think he deserves another year. He definitely deserves another year with the New Jersey Devils. Because you know what? He is a really good coach. And I think that he is letting them learn and letting them learn from their mistakes. Sometimes it's hard for a coach knowing that you need to let your team fail before you can really coach them, to let them really learn how to play real hockey. Right now, they've been playing very good hockey, the New Jersey Devils. Very, very good hockey. And I will say this, folks. I think really Tom Fitzgerald does not need to make a deal just to make it for deal's sake. And I think he needs to stay the course. Let Jack Hughes mature. Look at Jack Hughes. Doing much better. Nico Hischier. Hopefully we get him back tonight. By the way, Game Day Live. Scotty filling in for Vinny Parisi. It's going to be a late one. We're going to take our naps now. 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be coming from the dentist. And if I'm all Novocaine up, I might talk like this. But yeah. Good to have a Woo report in the middle of the day. We're going to have more of these. Sorry, folks. Been quite busy lately, but that's okay. But the Devils, they don't need to make a deal. They don't need to make a deal. They don't need to make a deal. The future is bright. I know the fans, they're hollering, make a deal. We want winning. But if we're going to win, we're going to win the Stanley Cup, and that's going to happen in 2025. I want to thank all those listening in, watching in. This little Woo report of the midday. Trying something new with my new satellite internet. It's pretty cool, huh? Well, for all you geeks out there, it is pretty cool. Because now I'll be doing more Woo reports on location. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, I want to thank all those watching, listening in. Remember, Game Day Live, 9 p.m. Eastern. Scotty filling in for Vinny Parisi. Yes, that's Scotty. A Devils After Dark. Also on SiriusXM Liquid Metal. If you have SiriusXM Liquid Metal, listen to him 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Quarters of covers. That's Scotty. And also, State of the Fan address tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Then Game Day Live coming after State of the Fan address around 9:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And, of course, Devils After Dark. We're going to not get sleep here on the Let's Go Devils Podcast Network. We're on the Primetime Radio Studios. Till next time, this is the Woo Report. Let's go Devils.